Why pros call the Canon RF35mm F1.4 VCM a cinematic powerhouse in disguise. Have you sensed your camera setup turning into a sneaky saboteur, making every capture feel like an uphill struggle with finicky focus and distracting racket? That nagging frustration when your wide-angle prime lens drags you down, leaving shots fuzzy or footage flawed. Ring any bells? If this hits home, picturing that missed low-light moment or clunky video transition, share your gear gripe in the comments. Let's chuckle over these Canon RF35mm F1.4 VCM headaches and dream of turning the tide. Visualize the exhaustion mounting. Relentless hours battling unreliable autofocus in dim settings, lugging bulky gear that cramps your style, or fighting focused breathing that derails your narrative flow. The pressure intensifies, right? Yet imagine a clever twist to seize back your artistic mojo, swapping disorder for effortless, hushed accuracy without revamping your whole arsenal? Stay tuned for that sly hint of liberation with the Canon RF35mm F1.4 VCM. Behold the Canon RF35mm F1.4 VCM, the trailblazing wide-angle prime lens redefining hybrid shooting for creators demanding elite stills and impeccable video. Picture a street photographer dodging crowds at dusk, switching to this L-series marvel. Its voice coil motor, VCM, unleashes ultra-fast, near-silent autofocus, erasing those intrusive hums that spoiled quiet scenes before. Sense the tactile joy of the SA ring gliding for buttery focus shifts as the lightweight, weather-resistant body empowers you to brave elements without hesitation. Visually, envision silky bokeh enveloping your portraits in ethereal glow or pinpoint sharpness illuminating low-light details with zero ghosting. One event videographer recounted how this lens rescued a twilight ceremony, morphing near failure into mesmerizing footage via minimal focus breathing. It's more than equipment. It's your witty partner in creativity, fusing rugged pro build with that cheeky compactness for endless escapades. Key features shine. 35mm focal length for versatile wide-angle views. F1.4 aperture for stellar low-light and depth control. 14 elements in 11 groups with UD, aspherical, and UHR optics. ASC and SWC coatings against flare. Hybrid VCM plus Nano USM for precise, quiet focusing. De-clickable aperture ring. SA ring for adjustable smoothness. 0.3 meter minimum distance. 67mm filter thread. 555 grams weight. Dust or moisture sealing. And for a quick perk, linger for the insider hack on customizing the control ring to master exposure on the fly. If the Canon RF35mm F1.4 VCM's UVP of hybrid optimized, silent excellence ignites your spark, type sharp in comments for extra sensory tips. Plunge into the perks, where the Canon RF35mm F1.4 VCM excels in streamlined workflows, unwavering precision, and elevated output that borders on mesmerizing. Imagine having edit sessions with its UD and aspherical elements taming distortions, yielding frames so vivid they pulse with life. Consider documentary portraits where figures emerge against lush, defocused vistas, stirring that intuitive aha rush. Pros acclaim it. An expert declared, "The VCM transformed my setup overnight, with autofocus so hushed it melted away in video runs." Influencers pile on, such as the content maker who enthused, "This wide-angle prime is a revelation for on-the-go, featherlight but unbreakable. It conquers dim spots SNS the heft." Analysts highlight its bold fusion of photo-video realms, positioning it as essential for RF enthusiasts charting new territories. Everyday users affirm. A travel snapper revealed, "The ceiling sparked confidence in wild weather," and the bokeh, velvety bliss adding tangible texture to compositions. A tad provocative? Critics claim it's excessive for hobbyists. Yet why compromise when this L-series Titan counters gripes like weight with its nimble 555 grams form, bolstering the UVP of adaptable, noiseless mastery? What element? The SA ring's fluid cinematics or F1.4's dim environment dominance? would revitalize your craft. Spill in comments to fuel the buzz. Discover why hordes are raving about this disruptor. Act fast before this Canon RF35mm F1.4 VCM vanishes amid the rush. Thousands of creators are already elevating their arsenals with its peerless VCM, quiet autofocus, and robust ceiling. Align with elites who've flipped frantic sessions into fluid triumphs. A fellow shooter joked, "It's the wide-angle prime that turned low-light dread into delight." Tap the link to claim yours and reveal that hidden de-clickable aperture tweak for seamless shifts. Your senses will soar.